Here we go. Wow. Oh, wow, that was powerful.
Wow.
Did you see how far it blew them back?
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I am here with the beautiful Mikel Claire.
You got the super raspy voice this morning.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm digging what you're giving me.
Star Wars. You digging what I'm giving you? Season finale, everybody. Andor. This has been a legendary series, has lived up to all of the hype. And we finally get to, put some book into this bad boy, close it up. Hey, if you haven't already subscribed, do that. And of course, give us those thumbs up because that's how the people know you're digging what I'm giving you.
Okay, Barry White.
All right, yo, without any further ado, let's get started.
Here we go. You ready?
Let's go. Hop 2 quarters in this bad boy. Who might you be?
I thought the same thing. I was like, am I supposed to know who that is?
It's one of those Imperial cruisers or whatever.
Looks dope. I like the way it lands.
It's typically somebody important or is in one of those.
Oh, of course. Oh, here we go. Who is that? Somebody walking out with armed guards. It's her.
Mm-hmm. She's important.
That would be unnerving.
Real. I mean, he's already been tortured upon tortured upon tortured.
Does he know about Marvel?
Yeah, he does now. It was a very short conversation. He asked about the funeral.
Let's walk.
Yeah, because I know everything's being monitored.
Oh, yeah.
See, look.
Yeah.
I was going to tell you it was a short call.
He's probably already there.
Probably.
Yeah. They can travel rather quickly. Oh, there was a Miro. You see her? Look. Oh, is she standing out? Oh, they got Bix out there too?
No, that's not Bix. That's that other lady.
Oh, Syntell. That's right. What is he creating? Is this a bomb of some sort?
I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's for good. Whatever it is, with the type of care that he's taking.
Exactly.
It's probably something explosive.
That's why I thought about bomb.
Why worry it though? It's not like he knows about it. I guarantee you he's got no idea what's going on. Bank on that.
I won't be so sure.
Oh my gosh, already?
Keep it that way.
Okay, well, never mind.
No, I think it's still part of his plan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, this is all part of his plan. I don't know who he is though.
Spy, agent, the ops, feds.
All of the above. Yeah, this is an explosive. It has to be, with wires and everything.
Something that causes widespread damage.
Causes.
Once again, dope outfit. At least the collar work.
Absolutely.
Oh, and then the extra flex. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's a guy in town. His boss showed up tonight. Good to see you too.
I know how much that disgusts you.
Cause it's bigger than that.
No. He doesn't even wear a hood or anything. This man is bold.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, he doesn't come in a disguise, nothing.
Oh, that's right. They put her in the bricks.
Not us though,
Oh, that's a young version of Andor.
I think remember that's the guy that was with his mom.
That's right.
Yeah.
It took me a second to connect the dots.
Yeah. So now he's lost both his parents. I wonder if his sister is ever gonna pop up.
It's a good question. That's a season 2 question.
You think so?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Cass.
Where is she?
Ooh-wee.
You still hear them screams in her head.
They will break the siege. Remember this. Try.
Okay, Manifesto.
Yeah.
I see you.
Containment, yes. Snipers, no. I want him taken alive. I want that message passed along the line. Clearly.
Yeah. They need the
Clearly.
info.
Yeah, they need to know who his connect is.
Yeah.
Because he actually has seen him, unlike Bix. You're missing it.
Yeah.
Keep listening.
Somebody's getting some praise.
But remember, Krieger is in on everything.
Find access.
So the sacrifice has been made. That pawn has been played.
So, but I thought he called. So the guy in the office wasn't Krieger, right? That was pretending to be the driver?
No, I think that's somebody else.
Okay, because I thought he called him Krieger when he was talking to him.
Maybe. I may be off on that.
That looks like so much fun to ride. Not while you're on the run, but you know, just for...
He knows everything he needs to know and feels everything he needs to feel.
Hmm.
And when the day comes that those two pull together, he will be an unstoppable force for good.
Wow. That sound. Yeah, I like it. It's daunting.
This dude.
Oh my gosh.
And his lackey.
Yeah. Why did they switch hats?
I don't know.
His match is a little better.
Maybe there's a message in it.
There has to be.
Because they're both down for the idea of
doing what's right.
Yeah.
Redemption.
That part. And probably revenge too.
Any luck?
Wow, he's there.
But nobody knows what he looks like, so.
I know, but still. I didn't realize that was an anvil, did you?
No, I didn't realize that was the name of it. Yeah. Who was organizing all of the change-ups, I'm wondering?
Probably the mothers. I mean, what are they called?
Yeah, yeah. It's so fascinating that in the early stages of this rebellion, there's so many different factions rebelling in their own kind of way.
Yep. And I think, go ahead.
No, but yet not everybody's on the same page.
Well, I think that's what it was saying, kind of like the manifesto was talking about, like, you know, something is going to happen and one of them will spark enough that they will probably hopefully join together, right?
So yeah, they just started early.
Yeah, they just did what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
We don't need no stinking permit in our own town.
Yeah. I mean, it's another small act of rebellion.
Oh, of course.
Even if its sole purpose is just that.
Yeah, and those are definitely the mothers of the whatever they called it. I can't think of the name.
Wait a minute, that's not the same kid. You know, I got confused between the other version of Cassian, the young version of Cassian, and this young man.
Oh no, that's different.
Two totally different people.
Yeah. This guy was building that explosive.
Yeah.
Attention! Double time! Form up! Let's move!
Yeah, got the Empire off balance.
You call this a perimeter?
Did Bix know that she died? Was she?
I don't know. I think she was still locked up.
I couldn't remember if she was out in the world when it happened or not.
Yeah.
Wait till he sees him. But does he still thinks he's an ally though, right? Or no?
I don't know.
I don't either.
That's why he's pondering right now.
Yeah.
All of this for one man who's not even like the leader of a big regime or anything, just a man.
But he knows things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants to get on the inside too. When you said all this for a man, I thought you were talking about the funeral. I was like, that's not what this is.
No, I'm talking about Andor.
I know, no, I knew what you meant, but it took me a second. I was like, what? Then you got these two.
Back!
You see how he looked at him? He was like, dude, I used to own you.
I want to kill this dude so bad.
Oh, there's her brick. Yeah. They're probably going to put it next to the dad.
Andor was mourning the other brick. He was mourning his father's brick. Yeah, okay.
Look at his face. My girlfriend is here.
Oh, wow. They're like, we coming.
Yeah. Yeah, this is our ritual. How are you going to like stand in the way of what we do to honor our dead? And why would, I mean, we know why, but why would you?
They just feel like they can.
Yeah.
Wow. Nothing unites like a death.
In some instances, right?
Yeah. The craziness of this is that this pops off even without Andor. That's what's crazy about the rebellion.
Well, they had sparks of it already in their town.
Small in stature and young in the face. So I just assumed, you know, I mean, boy as in like teenager probably.
Yeah, but in my head, I thought it might have been his sister, just with short hair. But no? Okay.
No, I
Okay.
wouldn't think that. But
Okay.
It wants to stay.
Look how he's looking.
The Empire is a disease that thrives
say his name.
from the start.
Wow.
Fight the Empire!
Oh no, not him. Oh,
With the brick. Wow.
goosebumps.
Yeah. Oh man. The disrespect. Oh. Hey man, that is not Han Solo. He shoots first.
Oh, you have to
Yeah.
in that situation. You only have a limited amount of time. You need to be in and out, homie. In and out.
I don't even know if she's in the right state of mind to even be mobile.
I don't think so, but you gotta be in and out.
There's no one out there. Come on.
Don't get angry.
Cause you know she told some stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, it's only a matter of time.
Here we go. Wow. Oh, wow, that was powerful.
Wow.
Did you see how far it blew them back? Wow.
Oh, it's on.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah, nobody was expecting that.
Hey.
Yeah, you can get up off your ass. Let's
Right?
go.
Oh, she's looking for Cinta.
Yeah.
They think that's Cassian?
No, they just know the kid to the
Oh,
bomb.
oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that's a bit a bit
That was the move,
extreme.
but whatever. We here. It don't matter. Let's go.
She killed him.
Oh yeah.
Cinta doesn't play though. They
Nah.
said they said she was.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, her
Oh,
hat.
get clubbed. Get that. It's a lot different on the ground.
Right?
When you ain't in those ivory towers.
You're not in control, are you?
Meanwhile, my man is over there DJing the Rebellion remix. Let's go. Let's go.
The Rebellion remix.
I'm here for it.
Get
Your
out.
ass up off of here.
Oh, wow. They really thought that they were going to be able to just climb up there. Look at this one.
She need to catch some
Crawling.
lumps, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you need to get all these lumps.
Yeah, because she's in control, in charge, I should say. She's not in control. She's in charge.
You know who's gonna be her savior, old dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
her. Oh, it is. That's exactly who
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, he's like me. It's like I got you.
You're in
boo-boo.
trouble.
I can't stand this dude.
He's loyal,
Still don't like him.
and just like that, he is all in. He's like, he's so proud of himself right
He
now.
really is.
I should say thank you.
Yes, you should.
You don't have to.
You just need to give me my job back. Give me a higher ranking.
He's gonna be right there, lapdog number 1.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's the audacity. Look, he's like, he didn't see this coming.
Nope. He didn't think they were capable, probably.
Well, I think we'll discuss it. Yeah, I think you're right. She's like, I need you to get your head in the game.
It's not even her blood. That's the thing. It's probably the dude's blood. Close contact. I don't know who this is, but I know it's got to be somebody from Canary.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because they have the same
look. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
It reminds me of a young version of him. It's like history's repeating itself in a sense, because he was kind of snatched up in the middle of a firefight.
Yeah. I still don't understand quite why they put him on there to escape with, though.
Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a deeper story for him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there has to be.
Yeah. We out.
Oh, the daughter's got to meet
arrangement.
Yeah. Dude left this one all on his own to go save Mira.
Well, I think the spirit of the rebellion might have moved him in a sense, too.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe not enough to join, but, opened his eyes. Meanwhile, he's got some new information regarding the vigor of the people.
Yeah.
You came here to kill me, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'll make it easy.
You should have known that when you hired me.
Let's go.
He's saying take me in as a part of the rebellion.
Yes, I'm all in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well. Wow.
Goodness gracious, what a hell of an origin story.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, goodness, I'm still goose pimpled up.
Yes, you are.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Well, since you're goose pimply, you go first. What's causing your goose pimples?
Oh,
Syntell?
I'm a fan of a good origin story. How does it all begin? Like a lot of these stories, especially in the Star Wars universe, is just like, well, this thing happened and now we're just gonna, move from here. This is rebellion
in a galaxy far away.
And we got a chance to really get a really detailed deep dive into the why, like fully, like we have a full-blown emotional investment behind the rebellion.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And it was earned. It's like there's a lot of the thing about the Star Wars universe is that we use a lot of nostalgia to drive the story for a lot of this stuff. It's like I have this fondness for Jedi or Wookiees and droids and all this other stuff because it's rooted in something in the original trilogy. This project, you don't have to be rooted in anything whatsoever. You can come into this project not knowing a thing about Star Wars, period, anything, nothing, other than the fact there's a group of people that have been oppressed and they're trying to get free, and you're in. Like it makes you earn the love and respect of all of these characters, including the bad guys, including the villains. It's not something that's carrying over from previous projects, and I enjoyed earning the right to follow these people, and their drive, and it was just really beautifully done.
Well, I think, and I agree. Like I have seen Star Wars movies. I've probably seen them all. That doesn't mean I remember or that I would be considered a mega fan. Okay. I do appreciate them and enjoy them when I've seen them. But I can understand how, as a mega fan, if someone were a mega fan and they were able to watch this, how much more that would create as far as like the depth and the understanding of some of the earlier movies as well. Right. So not only does it give you like the backstory and it lets us appreciate and root for and understand, but it also gives us I would say more appreciation for things that happen after.
Yes.
That are in the other movies as well. So I think that's fascinating.
Yes. Yeah. And I also, another thing I really appreciate too, we really saw it this episode, is that, as they say, that old saying, a plan is nothing but a list of things that doesn't happen. Okay. And no matter what you plan, rebellion in itself is like an organism that does its own thing and lives by its own rules. And I think we saw that like really well with Luthen. Luthen has a really good idea of the direction he wants to go, but as just like we were shocked, is like, oh, this is going in a way different way, at a different rate. Different people being involved, and even the Empire, who thinks that they can track and control and contain this living organism of rebellion. You can't. It does its own thing. It does its own whim. All these different factions coming together, it feels to me kind of like organs in the body. Each one kind of does its own job for the greater whole of the body. But we just need all these different things to kind of like come together so that they can become like even stronger. So I just love the unknown factors. Like everything is a wild card.
Oh,
nothing is determined.
Well, yeah, and like you said, that's with each individual too. Even though there are certain groups that are kind of working together, like we saw Cinta, right? Cinta was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I'm gonna go kill this dude over here because I don't like him. I don't like the way he looks, the way he's been, walking around the town."
Yeah.
And then you just have people that, like you said, are kind of doing their own thing. Even Miro. Yeah. She had a certain way that she thought things were going to happen, and we saw clearly that was not what was going to happen. But I like that all of that was sparked by Marva's speech.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that like wake up! I wish I'd awakened before, and this and that. That's when the Goose People Brigade that whole started. Speech was beautiful because she looked so like she was speaking her truth, and she was like, we don't have to do this. We don't have to live like this. We can, we're capable of waking up and realizing and fighting, right? Yeah. Because we're stronger than we think we are. So that in itself, I think that was probably my favorite moment of the episode was her speech.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. It was so good. I mean, that like we said, that's what kickstarted the Goose Pimples. I love the subtle things of rebellion too. Like we'll start with her giving the speech of somebody, an elder, moving the youth or not even the youth, just the people in general to be like, okay, we have to get it together and we have to come together as family. I like the young man who was building the bomb because he is the younger version of, to me, seemingly of Cassian, And you got the old people inspiring. We have the young people inspiring. We have everybody coming together. I love the guy. Well, that moment when they try to get to the bell tower to stop the
anvil. The anvil banging.
It's like the announcement, like this is happening, and it's not being stopped. I loved that he didn't take the anvil guy out. It's like no, we're gonna keep ringing this bell of freedom and get everybody inspired. It's those little things go a really long way.
Well, yeah, and too, like and the thing that went a long way for me too is you still see people that had to sacrifice.
Yes.
Like there are people that didn't make it, but they were still trying to fight. Like one of Andor's friends, we saw him get blown off of the back of that the stormtrooper. So we just know that there are going to be people that are not going to make it. Yeah. But it's for, like we said, the greater good. And they've shown that along the way, like with the guy who was at the prison who didn't make it. Or, so there's certain people that we're going to encounter that just, aren't going to live to see the fruits of what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely reinforces like the cost. Every episode we are reminded of the cost. This is not going to be easy. It's going to cost blood and sweat and sacrifice and death and loss of loved ones. There was to kind of get away from the full on just rebellion part of it. Let's go a little bit smaller, calmer waters, and that's talking about like Mon Mothma and her family regarding the arranged marriage.
Oh, that's right.
And her sacrifice of kind of doing what needs to be done. There was an interesting part that maybe I may not understand the full depths, and that is discovering that her husband has a gambling problem that, of course, the Empire is going to use to their advantage in order to put more pressure on her. But her family is in like complete like disarray, you know, and I think a large part of that is because she can't be 100% there, you know, because once again, the cost of the rebellion, you know, like these people that do these incredible things for the masses sometimes have to sacrifice their family in order to get this done, not paying enough attention to her husband, and he's doing these things, not paying attention to her daughter, and her having her own sense of rebellion against her own family by joining and being a part of the religious sect of her culture that her mother has absolutely like walked away from. And now that she's, you know, realizing that her family is kind of like in trouble, you know, all these things are kind of happening, you know, so I just thought that was kind of interesting when it comes to like our political leaders, you know?
Yeah, I don't put the entire blame on the dysfunction of her family on her and not being there. Because there are many women that work and have have careers that their family isn't like completely falling apart.
No, I'm not saying it as a man-woman thing. I'm just saying it's a leader thing.
Yeah,
like for instance, like Malcolm X's family suffered a lot because he was such a prominent speaker.
Yeah.
So did Dr. King's family. You know, we just got done seeing a prominent congresswoman whose family was affected as a result of politics. I'm just saying, like the family soaks up a lot of that because of what's going on.
I could see residual effects, but I just don't blame, you know, just her not being there for her family as part of the
Well, I'm not trying to make it sound like it's because she's a woman that can't take care of her family. I'm just saying she's a leader that can't take care of her family.
Okay. So I think she's fascinating. I don't know exactly the gambling situation. I think it might be to their benefit.
Okay.
Because you know how they're trying to have to account for all this money that they've been spending.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, so I thought that's why she brought it up in the car, because she knew that the driver was listening.
Yeah.
And so she had the conversation. And so that's where they're going to kind of...
I think you're 1,000% right. And that is brilliant.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I was like...
Okay. Yeah, that was very well done.
Yeah.
Man, is there anything off the top of your head that you can think of regarding this episode?
No, I just thought it was great. Okay. I thought I enjoyed it. I hope Bix comes back to life eventually, which I'm sure she will. Obviously, they wouldn't have saved her.
Yeah.
And I want to find out more about the young guy that they have on the ship with them.
Okay, well, what about expectations for the next season?
That's a good question. Obviously Miro and her little new concubine, you know, they're going to have a whole revenge tactic, I'm sure, because she's not going to let that go. And, you know, the higher ups are going to be like, oh, we told you, you didn't do what you're supposed to do. So, that's going to be a problem. Curious to see how they bring in his friend Brasso.
Okay.
You know, the other guy that's on the ship, that's like his childhood friend that's on the ship, and he, was carrying the brick. I think he's going to be a large part of the rebellion as well in some way.
Yeah.
So just curious how it's all going to play out. And Andor is fired up and ready to go.
Yeah. I mean, now that we have a really good understanding with Luthen and Andor, I think those two are going to be, the absolute cornerstones of this entire thing, and seeing how Luthen can use this amazing chess piece because he's seen the influence that he has.
Yeah.
I mean, his influence alone is what has caused this massive amount of uprising.
And his mom.
Yeah, and
who
his mom
raised him.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you know, he comes from good stock of rebellion.
Yeah.
You know,
good stock of rebellion.
Good stock. And Andor's homeboy that, you know, took his mama's brick and was cracking heads with it.
Yeah.
That was great.
He is the truth.
Yeah, he's gonna have, I think, a larger part.
I think so too.
In the rebellion as well. I'm very curious about the young man who they picked up, the one that built the bomb. I love just one more thing. This little bit, I'm not talking about this, but quick moment for when he was having that moment with his father's brick, and they had that flashback of him giving. I know it's not his real father, but you know, father figure.
It is his father.
And him just having that moment, you know, it was just another thing to kind of like keep him going. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. Well, anyways, as far as the future goes, how is the Empire going to respond? Because it's about to be all bets are off, because we're about to see it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely gonna get worse. There's probably gonna be a whole lot more sacrifice. And I am very interested in Syntell. I really like her even now. I didn't know what they were doing with her, but she stays the course on being serious and maintaining and staying focused. Her lover, not so much. I'm not so much of a fan of her because to me, she comes from a place of privilege. And she at times it feels like she's playing rebel. I know she probably is all in, but from my perspective, you know, because she can't seem to separate its go time from I'm worried about my feelings, it doesn't mesh well with her relationship with Syntell in my eyes. I'm like, I need you to get with the program. You know, and I think Syntell is probably going to have some interesting journey of how she can, you know, she seems very cloak and daggerish, you know, like behind the scenes kind of stuff, and she's certainly, you know, not scared to, you know, close people out in order to meet her, to meet her goals. It's
fascinating though. So you like, I know you don't like the Syntell and her Vel, but I feel like Andor has that same obsession with Bix, and I'm like, you know, just kind of what? Because he went all the way to the hotel to get her and put her on the ship, and I'm like,
yeah, but he's not. It's not the same.
How is it different?
It's not the same because Andor has already led a rebellion at the prison. Yeah. Already led the prison break. I mean, the heist. Like his actions are the number one thing. Yeah, and he came back for the sole purpose of mourning to bring his family and get them together. Yeah. To mourn his mom and then pick up the last pieces because there is a prisoner of war that he has to get. There is a big difference. It's not like I'm just getting you because you're just a boo thing. That does have a part, but since it wasn't locked up, you know, she wasn't out there being tortured. If she did go to get Syntell for that, I'd be all aboard that. I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. But Syntell's just doing her job, and here she comes with the mealy mouth look and big doe eyes, and Syntell's like, yo, we got stuff to do. There is a difference. There's a big difference. You're getting a prisoner of war. So as you can see, listen, we'll close it out with that. If you enjoyed this interaction, of course, you know, we'd like to chop it up. Please hit that subscription button because as you can see, we have a lot of fun and we don't always agree, which makes it tons of fun.
Oh yeah, sometimes we play devil's advocate too.
And of course, give us those thumbs up because that's how people know you're digging what we're giving you. And if you really want to support the channel, check out the merch down below. We got stickers and shirts and mugs and long sleeve t-shirts, everything that you could possibly want on these crispy cold winter
holiday gifts.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, perfect holiday gifts.
And of course, check out Mikel Claire's page.
Snooty Vegans, la la la. I always have to do that. I don't know why. So thanks for listening to me right now. Lock Journey, Vegan Lifestyle, Life as You Know It. Follow along, subscribe, join. It's going to be tons of funno. All of that good stuff. Link in the description.
Bang, bang, subscribe. Boom. Hey, we will catch you on the next series. Thank you for hanging out. All right, peace.